millionaires literally are made during seasons of apprehension or anxiety or nerves and just, a lot of different things going on in the world. There's a reason that people say that you should buy the dip. See it through. I've got to keep going. I'm not going to quit just because I'm scared of what's going to happen. And a good thing though is for those people who are able to see past the obstacle and see an opportunity rather than an obstacle, those are the people that are going to be rewarded. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to chat about whether or not it is still a good time to start selling on Amazon. And the reason why this topic came to mind for me is because of everything that's going on in the news and in the government. At least here in the US, things are a little bit chaotic right now, but I do want to let you know what my thoughts are around starting a business right now, whether or not I think it's a good idea, and specifically is Amazon the right business for you to get started with right now with everything that's going on. So if you want to know my thoughts, go ahead and keep watching this video and we will get into it. But really quickly before we do, I would love if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. There are a lot of you here who are wanting to learn how to sell products online and how to make an extra stream of income, and I'd love to keep telling you more about it. So make sure that you are subscribed. And I want to just mention quickly that if you hear this video and you feel like you want to start selling on Amazon, I do have a step-by-step program where I teach you how to launch a product on Amazon profitably. And in that program, I also offer mentorship. So I'll be able to give you advice. I'll be able to look at products for you. I'll even give you product ideas through our private group. And if that is something that you're interested in, I'll go ahead and leave the link down below in the description. And without further ado, let's get into the topic of today's video. All right, so if you've clicked on this video, that means that you are considering starting a business and wanting to know whether or not you should be doing it at this time or whether you should hold off and wait and see how things go and see if things change as far as the tariff situation goes or anything like that. I want to let you know that I understand your concerns. I've been selling on Amazon for 6 years and I've never seen something like what we are experiencing right now as sellers. It's very different, but what I pride myself on and what I encourage you to do as well is to think of everything as something that has a solution. You just have to figure out what that solution is, or what is the workaround? How can I figure out a way to still, make this business work for me even if something comes up that is out of my control? And that's the thing with what's going on right now, is that it is out of all of our control, unfortunately, at this point. And so really the whole thing now is just trying to figure out what we can do to work with what we have. And the situation as it stands is that we have these fees to import these products, which of course makes it harder for us to be profitable and for us to make our bottom line. And so there are different things that we can consider in order to still have these products and still be able to provide these products that customers are still going to continue to look for, but just getting it from a place where it will still make sense for us monetarily. So in order to give you a little bit of peace of mind, I want to talk about a few of the challenges that I've had over the years with selling on Amazon and why I'm happy that I still continue to do it, because I have made multiple seven figures selling on that platform. And it's because of my outlook on adaptability and just figuring out a way to still continue to make things work, even when there are things going on that seem like they're business ending or career ending, or something that's going to make it so I can't make money on Amazon anymore. And there's always been a way around it. One example that I can think of is COVID. I mean, this might suppress my video just by saying that word, but I'm not going to keep beating around the bush. I'm talking about COVID. And during that time, there were so many things that were going on in terms of changes to Amazon, because everyone was trying to figure out how long it was going to last. And there were delays with products coming from China. There were other changes that Amazon made, like putting limits on how much inventory you can send in, when in the past there had never been a limit on what you could send. And now suddenly you're only able to send in a certain amount of units or a certain volume of product. And so during that time, things felt very uneasy for a lot of Amazon sellers. And I even remember thinking back to that time, I had quit my job to sell on Amazon full time. I was making great money, but at the same time, there's no way I could have predicted COVID happening 6 months after I quit my job. So it was very nerve-wracking at that time, not knowing whether or not I was going to be able to sustain the money that I was making, whether or not COVID was going to completely just ruin my chances of being, an Amazon seller. I didn't know what was going to happen. And I do remember at that time having other peers or mutuals who also were Amazon sellers, and the conversation around it. And some people were saying, I use Amazon to pay my mortgage. This is how I pay all my bills. This is how I send my kids to college. And now I don't know what I'm going to do, because how am I going to get my products? And there was just so much panic. And I do remember feeling uneasy and having my own thoughts in my mind. But for some strange reason, I felt a weird energy or inkling, or I don't know, some type of an intuition that things were going to work out. And so I remember that I just decided I'm going to keep on pushing forward with my business. I'm going to keep on, doing my product research. I'm going to keep on scaling and adding on more products, because I need to, see it through. I've got to keep going. I'm not going to quit just because I'm scared of what's going to happen and I'm scared about not being able to get my products. I'm going to keep on going. And that was one of the best things I ever did, was to not quit just because the circumstances looked bleak, because that is the year that I made $750,000 in sales on Amazon. And I remember my first year selling on Amazon, I did about 100K, which I was very proud of. I was really happy with that. But the second year, things shot up exponentially, 7 times what I did the year prior. And so I just look back at that time and I remember just thinking, oh, well, maybe I can just do something else. Like, I don't have to sell on Amazon. I've made a good amount of money. I bought my mom a house. I quit my 9-to-5. Maybe I could start a different business or do something else. And I decided to stick with it. And I'm really, really happy that I did, because it, kind of snowballed my business into what it has become now. So that is, to me, a pretty valuable lesson, to just keep on doing what you're doing until you just physically cannot do it anymore. At the end of the day, there are going to be times where we do have to just see things for what it is and just, maybe cut our losses and move on to something different. But I don't believe that what's happening right now is that. I would not even dream about stopping Amazon, even though we have all of these things going on, the tariffs that are making it harder to, get the products in at a reasonable cost. Does not mean it's time to quit. Actually, what it means, and actually the real reason I'm making this video, is because there's a reason that people say that you should buy the dip or start investing in stocks when things are bad and when things look like they're at an all-time low, because there's really nowhere for them to go but up. And so if you're able to get something while everyone else is too scared to do it or not thinking about doing it, then you're able to, really get a strong return on your investment, because you did what other people wouldn't at that time. And so it's tale as old as time. People who never bought Bitcoin 5 years ago wish they would have bought it 5 years ago, because look at how much it has grown up until now. Or people who didn't realize that certain companies would blow up the way that they did. Early investors in Uber, or early investors in, Airbnb, or whatever else has grown to become something that's like pretty normal in a way of life for us. It started somewhere, right? And some people saw the potential and other people didn't. That's why those people were able to become millionaires off of it, or multimillionaires off of those investments. So I'm correlating it to what's going on right now, because a lot of people are going to be afraid to start an Amazon business right now. They're going to be nervous about what's going to happen. They're not going to want to do the work of finding suppliers that are not located in China. They're not going to want to do it. They're going to be scared off, and it's almost creating another barrier to entry to selling on Amazon. The good thing, though, is for those people who are able to see past the obstacle and see an opportunity rather than an obstacle, those are the people that are going to be rewarded. Just like, once again, continuing on with my business during COVID, that's what showed me that this had potential to be $1 million business, just selling stuff on Amazon. I saw it during that time, even though everyone was thinking about everything else. I was thinking, how can I, make sure that I'm setting myself up in the best way possible. So that's kind of how I see things right now. Of course, this is unprecedented, just like COVID was unprecedented. That's why I'm, comparing the two situations. So my real message in this video is that if you want to sell on Amazon, if you've watched some of my other videos, if you've been hearing about Amazon selling and private label and FBA, you should still do it. You should not let what is going on right now stop you, because at the end of the day, there's a reason that when the interest rates are low, for buying houses, that all of the prices go up, because now everybody wants to buy a house because the interest rates are low. So what is that going to do? It's going to make the houses more expensive because there's more demand. So same thing with Amazon. If right now, people are not launching products because they're nervous about, whether or not it's a good idea, or there's just too much going on, it's too iffy, it's volatile. You're not wrong necessarily. Yes, there are a lot of things going on, but at the end of the day, there are going to be a lot less people who are trying to start selling on Amazon now. That means less competition for you. That means more opportunity for you to make money if other people are not thinking about it, right? So it's making sure that you are being business-minded, being smart, and seeing an opportunity when it presents itself, when other people are distracted. That's a very blanketed statement, because some people are literally just trying to survive, and I do acknowledge that. I'm just saying that if you are in a position where you have some money saved up, yes, be thoughtful with how you're spending it because of the state of the economy and the way that things are going. But at the same time, never think that it's a bad time because of things that are completely out of your control. Because the truth of the matter is, and again, not to make this political, y'all know I don't like talking about politics necessarily. It's just affecting, Amazon right now. That's why I'm mentioning it. But remember that this is not going to last forever. Unfortunately, 4 more years, we're going to have somebody new in office, right? And I highly doubt that this is going to go on for the entire time. I think it's unsustainable. I think that there are lots of egos involved, and that is why things are where they are. But it's going to absolutely destroy businesses, and I don't think it's going to last. But even if it did, think about it. 4 years from now, when somebody new is in office and things start to regulate back out and go back to normal, that's when everyone's going to want to start selling on Amazon. And how different would your life be if you started now versus 4 years from now? It's just like, what would it have been if you would have started 4 years ago? You can't go back in time, but you can get a head start now if you act now, because time is going to pass and the future is going to come regardless. And that's the way that I choose to look at it. So hopefully that made sense. I didn't want to just come on here and say, you should still sell on Amazon, because you should, and you can still make money. Yes, you should. Yes, you can still make money, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a different perspective on how to look at this. If you are feeling just like nervous or scared, it's completely valid. And I'm not saying that Amazon selling is for everyone, but I am saying that a lot of times millionaires literally are made during seasons of apprehension or anxiety or nerves and just, a lot of different things going on in the world. And that's what happened to me. I, kind of reached that status during a time where a lot of people were, not able to necessarily invest in a business or start a side hustle or whatever. So that is my piece of insight, my piece of encouragement as someone who's been doing this for a very long time. And again, no, I've not been through this exact situation, but I've been through other challenges and other things that have happened that have put maybe, little roadblocks or little obstacles in my path, but I kept on going and it has rewarded me. So I want to encourage you to either keep going or just to start. You never know what can happen if you put your mind to something and you really invest the time and energy into making it grow. All right, those are my thoughts. I hope that was insightful to you in some way. I hope I gave you a little bit of something to think about and some encouragement if you are looking to start your Amazon business. If you think of any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. I look forward to making more videos on this topic that can be motivational, as well as the ones that are more technical, where I actually help you, figure out how you can literally and tangibly start selling on Amazon. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.